All right, Rapid City, South Dakota, Boulder, Colorado. The red lines are kind of the odd routes that I took to stay on the back roads. But yeah, the road was awesome. Going through the Black Hills, very cool. I didn't get to see all of South Dakota. There's a lot more there to see, um, but I just worked my way through. Wanted to get into Colorado, kind of move my journey along. But this drive was awesome. I mean, you could spend a week up here driving around all the different roads. Here's a little, or it's not a little town actually. It's quite a big town. But here I'm. I made my way up to Rushmore. They wanted, I think it was $25 or something to go in. Like those guys told me at the in South Dakota, they said don't pay to go in. So I said okay, but that's how foggy it was. So you couldn't even see the mountain. I mean, you can see the faces on the road coming up, but it was too foggy, so I didn't bother waiting around for a few hours. Just got on the move and yeah, back into the woods. It was a great drive. Reminded me of like an old wooden roller coaster because you would go over top of the road that you just came under, and it would swirl around quite a bit like that everywhere you went. So, not to mention like going through the hole in the side of the mountain kind of thing. They would just blast a hole through it. So it's pretty cool. And I made the fast forward a little bit slower so you can actually see the road because it's actually nice. It's a nice set of woods. I think it's about 23 miles total length, so it's not that long, but I mean you don't rip through it. Some pretty tight turns in there. And then we came out the other side, and it was just kind of like this. You're kind of rolling over the top of these, kind of low hills and a couple one-way spots. Kind of cool. It's actually cool. The one-way spots are really nice because then you can kind of go, not too worried about oncoming. But yeah, it quickly turned into like a plane. It planed out, kind of where the buffalo roam type, because that's what's there. I mean, there's tons of buffalo. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think there were that many, which is kind of a dumb thing to say. But no, it was nice to see something new. Like I've never seen wild buffalo like that. So yeah, it's very cool. And there's another tunnel there. I mean, they just kind of pop up wherever, and it's kind of cool when you think about it, how they just kind of chipped through that rock, blasted through and scraped it out. And that's very cool. So yeah, this is where it kind of planes out, getting down into the plain area. Ran into this older guy. He was telling me all about the new gun he bought. He was pretty stoked as I was there, kind of taking pictures. It's a bummer, like with the GoPro, you don't get the distance with them, so it's a real close action. Like that black, those black dots on the hill to the left there. Those are the buffalo, right? So and they're actually pretty close, like actually very close. There's signs everywhere like buffalo are dangerous. Stay back. Like yeah, that's a good idea. They're big, yeah, really big. I had I got nice and close with one coming up here. Very cool. Very cool. Kind of slowed down because I saw him from far away and I just approached cautiously. But he definitely gave me the stink eye. Oh yeah, like he definitely gave me the stink eye. But I yelled at him. What did I yell? As right as I came around, he's coming up here. Yeah, I see him right there, and I go, "Hey there, big guy!" Right as I go right past him, like he was giving me the eye. He didn't like me being that close, I guess, with that kind of noise. But there they are, just right on the side of the road. Oh, there's Nebraska. And there's Nebraska again. And that was pretty much Nebraska. And here's my thunderstorm experience, which is cool. It was cool to get some of that footage. I was happy about that. And so in my vlog, what I was talking about when I bailed, there I am in Boulder, just arriving. Yeah, it was a pretty cool town. But on the map there, that almost bailed, the third marker, that's where I almost ate it. And there's the Google map of where the pavement turns into sand. And I just about ate it. But yeah, I didn't, so I'm happy about that. So. Yeah.